Capital M-U-R-R-A-Y apostrophe D.
Hey
Life.
now, hey now.
As a parent of young adults, man, I don't care if they lie long as it don't cost me no daggone money.
Mm,
When they babies, you don't have to. You don't have to try to do anything but keep them alive. That's all you're doing when they babies. Making
yeah,
sure they eat,
yeah. Make sure they
sleep.
live. When they cry a little bit, just pacify them with that whatever. And when you are a parent and they young, you think that's gonna be cheaper when they get older.
Nope. You know what it is when they older? It is okay. It's less money, spread out. So like when they younger, you just nickel and dime and money here, money there. Well, when
Mm-hmm.
they big, it's a whole bunch of money at one time.
Yeah.
And then they go away for a while. Everything calmed in, and something else happens. Whole bunch of money all at once.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So all that lunch money we paid in high school, middle school, every day, stacking up for one blown tire or oil change, or just whatever they need help with. Because you're gonna help them.
You
You're
gonna
gonna
help them
help
for
them
sure.
until they get more independent.
Even when they get more independent, you're still
You're
going to be
still
helping
helping
them,
them.
and it's not always going to be financially. It may be emotionally,
But I'll help you
spiritually,
emotionally, spiritually.
like all that stuff.
I'll help you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because that stuff is needed, though. You know what I'm saying? So that can't be discredited. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
no,
Money
for
is not
sure.
everything. So yeah, sometimes you need a damn shoulder to cry on,
Yeah, but
or not even shoulder to cry on, just some guidance. Like I still ask my mother for information.
right, but money is not everything,
No.
but it is a lot.
Oh, you gonna come up with some money? See, that's
Yes.
another thing. You can't avoid that.
No, you gonna
If you
come
are
up
a
with some money.
parent, there's no way to avoid that part.
And you know what's crazy though? No matter how much I don't want to, I will. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I'm like, God damn, I'm gonna. So that's kind of like, I don't know.
I will to a certain extent.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Of
Of
course,
course, it depends on
I
what
ain't
it
never
is and
getting
what's
put
going
out
on.
because before
No,
them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never do that. But
right.
yeah, I'll help. And I do know if they are trying and they're not knuckleheads, it's easier for
Oh
me to
yes.
help
Oh
them.
yes. Oh yes. Yes. Yes.
I do
Yes.
know. I learned that from my grandfather.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
I definitely feel like if you trying, I'm gonna help you try.
yeah, yeah, I help. I ain't got no problem with
Yeah,
that.
but if you're not doing nothing,
It's hard, man.
you
It's
gotta go ahead
hard,
and figure
man.
that thing out.
Then you said when they the baby trying to keep them alive. So what's this next stage after the
What
when
would
your
be
baby?
toddler? So we were saying like from like 1 to about 4. Cause I feel like once you hit the 4 or 5, you're not up to your little kid now.
Mm-hmm.
So when they toddlers, you just trying to teach them stuff and don't touch the hot stove, leave the plugs alone,
It's like almost an
stop being
introduction,
selfish. Yes, it's
like the
teaching.
first introduction to the world because now they're walking
They
and
are
some talking and communicating.
figuring
So
out
it's
stuff.
like
They
yeah,
watching you do stuff. They trying to learn. So
mm-hmm.
that toddler stage is just teaching them. Just making sure they still survive, but
Yeah.
teaching them.
It's teaching them, got them just starting to really starting to guide them, and you're trying to to give them a good foundation at the time when they babies. You just trying to get them to that point.
Yeah, when they
Mm,
kids like starting school and stuff,
yeah.
that's when you teaching them um and also guiding them
Mm-hmm.
and correcting them
Mm-hmm.
and whooping ass.
When you were elementary, I learned that it's not only school. Some people leave it up to school and say, well, whatever you learn in school is what you learn in school. But I learned from
Damn, what they do at
experience.
home then?
That's what I learned from experience. Cause at my age, I think you had to be a certain age to go to school, and I wasn't quite that age yet, so I had some time to be at home. So at home, I was learning my 1, 2, 3s, ABCs, and stuff like that. So I remember going into school, and we getting to that point, and I'm looking around like, Y'all don't know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I realized it
But
ain't.
it's because you had to stay home.
Yeah, but my mother still, it ain't
It's
but
on
just like,
top of
nah,
you.
don't just stay home and just wait. Like,
Right.
nah, you gonna go to school.
Let's do some stuff.
So I realized you got to do certain things inside the house as well as a school, because life is school and outside the house.
And home.
Yeah, so
School and home.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. It's a full time job, and I realized that shit is forever. As long as you're a parent, you're gonna be teaching. It don't stop.
It don't.
It
It
don't
don't stop.
stop.
I still call my father today. I still call daddy.
It
I
just
mean, I
is
still
what it
call
is.
my mother for some things too.
I think it's better when we accept that and understand that that's our role. That's what we do.
And you enjoy it.
Hmm.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I do. I do for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Parenting is they're definitely some of my best experiences in life.
It is very rewarding.
Yeah.
And now, what'd you think about having I feel like having independent adult children or kids. I don't want to call them kids, children or offspring. Um, that's just a different step. They get to that age and they more independent.
Hmm.
You kind of hope that you have instilled enough, bonded enough
Hmm.
to where they will are willing to still come to you for things. Come,
Hmm.
like we said, financially, emotionally, all of that stuff. Spiritually, you hope you have made a connection enough and raised them well enough for them to still, because they independent. They don't need you no more.
Yeah.
So, shoot, some kids don't look back, especially
Yeah.
depending on the relationship they've had with their parent. So, you just hope that you put in enough work and love for them to still call and check on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swing by every once in a while.
And that's what it's all about. Them to check on you, because we don't want them to be a. We want to do our own thing too, so we don't want to be all up and under them, and vice versa. So just
Right.
like so just check on us,
Yeah.
make sure
Mhm.
we're alive,
Mhm. Yeah.
and hopefully we did enough that you are them type of people that do check on people.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I do realize for them to be of age and still have their space, and they when they grow they want to do their own thing and still look back and ask us for questions. I think that we have proven that we are some type of people that you can ask questions,
Mhm.
because we know people that you probably don't want to ask them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah. I know, right?
So yeah, so we have done something
Yeah.
that
Yeah. For sure.
they ain't just let loose.
Right. Right.
They
Right.
still checking on us. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. They still checking. And then
yeah.
when they call and they need something, if I don't, when we was in school, when we was in school in ROTC, they used to say, if you somebody asks you a question, never say I don't know. Say,
Mhm.
let me find out.
Mhm.
And I always tell the boys that, let me find out, and I'll let you
Mhm.
know. Give me a second. I don't never
Yeah.
say, oh, I don't know, figure it out. I will say, hold up, let me go look this up. I'll Google
Mhm.
it up. I'll Google a daggone hurt toe in a minute. Google anything.
But that that's part of parenting. Us laying the foundation, the groundwork. All right. So for example, you introduce us to like the YouTube, and if you have a problem, you can find a solution sometimes on YouTube.
Hmm.
Now that becomes a culture of the family, but again, we have to be proven that this work, not just us talking. Like, yeah,
Right.
just go YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't know, but no, we got evidence. You have evidence, and they saw you and me do it. So then
Right.
they be like, oh, okay, so now I can do it. So now I think that's part of us being parents, and so that I'm proud of that part.
Oh,
I think
okay.
about that all the
Part of
time.
parenting, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I do, man. Just like, oh, y'all was listening, y'all was paying attention. Like, what?
Yeah.